Today we show you how we applied Kiwi Grip to our decks. Kiwi Grip is a durable one-pack non-skid coating that we are applying on top of our paint so we don't slip overboard when our decks get wet. But before we get to the application, we first have to do some preparation. After all the surfaces are clean, Lee taped up all the places he didn't want the grip to go. Pretty much just outlining all the edges, which gives you a good looking and professional finish.
So we've got neat little corners, little round edges. So I draw a little pencil line and then Lee comes along with his little knife and we cut that and then we've got a nice...
But it does take a long time, so some patience is needed. And a steady hand that doesn't cut into the paintwork through the tape. Also, an extra pair of eyes is good too. It's pretty easy to miss a corner or two. Like I said, it's time consuming, but makes for a great end result. Meanwhile, the Grommies were cleaning the box that goes on the deck. Passing it up to Dad was a bit of a challenge. But they nailed it.
Oh, it's so clean and nice.
We continued on the tedious job of taping up, and yes, there are a lot of corners still to be cut. But hey, the art to decoration is preparation. I think we've said that one before. After all the taping was complete, it was time to apply.
So there it is. It's a bit like cream.
Looks delicious.
3-4 times thicker than the paint. And we'll be using a mini notch trowel to spread it out to get our thickness roughly right.
We've used Kiwi Grip before in our cockpit about 2 years ago, and we were stoked with the results, and that's why we decided to do the whole decks this time. We love this stuff as it's super easy to use and nice on your feet, and looks good too. And spread it out on the deck with his little plastic trowel evenly. This Kiwi Grip roller comes with your Kiwi Grip, and rolling it along gives you the texture that you want. As you can see, Lee was doing small sections at a time, and we were peeling back the tape as we went to make a nice even edge. Laying out the grip evenly made it easy to blend in the sections together. You can play with the texture by putting more or less down and then rolling with different pressures. But experimenting on a small area first to practice would be a great idea too. So to give you an idea on how much we use, Lee was just using up the last of this tin, which was our second 4 litre tin. A 4 litre can will cover approximately 80 square feet, and we have 4 tins to use up. It looked so good until I stood in it. Whoops! Easy fix, luckily.
So we've just finished and it's dark. We didn't actually get to finish. There's a little bit down the side over behind Lee, and then we're going to do the cockpit anyway tomorrow. So we stopped when it got dark. We've just stopped now because we couldn't see any longer.
The next morning we taped up the cockpit and went to work. And we were stoked with the end result. We ended up using 3 tins and a bit, so 4 tins was perfect amount for us. A massive thank you to Kiwi Grip. Don't grip your decks with anything else. Cheers guys, and we will see you next time.
Alright, so what we've done, we've got our new compressor and we're just taking a few bits and pieces off our old compressor. Replacing the injectors. We've never done them, and we don't know when they were done.